All right, so we're back again. Like I said, I'm the other one I wanted to do Jane first, and then now we're gonna try this one. Ultimate damage 30%, increased attack. This is kind of interesting because this buff usually this third one ends up being the one that's good for Yishuan, but this increased attack isn't very isn't very good for her. Obviously, the 30% damage buff to both her ults is good, but the attack she could take or leave it. We'll take a look at that one right now. I'm probably gonna go with this one, but I'm just curious to see what this other one does. After enemies become stunned, there's some damage multiplier. Yeah, this one's pretty good for Yishuan. She does scale from some attack, I think. I'm pretty sure. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But it's just not as good as like anything else. So that's kind of the main thing is that. But I'm glad they're kind of fixing this because one of the other buffs, somebody was complaining on I didn't watch the video, but I saw the thumbnail and I kind of figured I guess that one was like when you do an ultimate, you gain like 20% HP or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Like it was just like some dumb HP bonus. It's just like that's only good for Yishuan. So I like this because it's okay. Okay, obviously Yishuan can make use of this. Not as much use of this, but like it's still just good on her in general, right? So don't stop putting weird things that are only specific to certain people. So I'm probably gonna go with this, which means attack specialty. The whole squad gets 40% damage bonus, or 20% because I'm only running Sanby on this team. Whenever you crit, you get 30% electric damage bonus. More crit damage. It's kind of crazy. This buff feels kind of insane. Let's see how this turns out.
What brings you here? Number 0.
I'm gonna put you with you. I'm gonna bring in
Standing by.
Need some
Nicole.
time to make some money.
What do I bring? 857. Hey, look at that. This guy is the 5-star, but his attack stat is so low compared to this guy. His attack stat is way higher. Plus, he's got more impact. That's kind of interesting. Does this one have, like, more anomaly build-up if I use the chain attack, which I'm not going to use, so I don't care. Shoots one powerful piercing. Anomaly build-up. Anomaly build-up. That's kind of interesting. I guess I'm just going with this guy. Well, I don't have his prerequisites. What is his bonus do? Sorry, I'm like wasting time examining Bang Boos. 200% more anomaly, whatever. And there's a bunch of text here. More damage when he uses chain attack. Oh my gosh. If I could fulfill this, it'd be great. And it gets more anomaly buildup. Who's this for? This is for Yanagi and her group of whatever, I think, right? Or is this for Hollow Operation, Special Operation? Yeah, I think it's them. It's kind of interesting. Where's the other one? What does this guy do? Anomaly buildup. I'm just gonna go with this guy. I mean, we're missing out 30% extra damage, which would be cool, but whatever. I just like him because his Bang Boo, like his chain attack is just like, it's faster. He just shoots out a little, whatever. And I don't really care about the buildup. Oh, this place looks kind of weird.
The sacred path must not be profaned!
Adjusting for wind.
Mind the blind. Down strategy.
Normally, like I said, you don't want to be blocking attacks with this team, but I'm seeing. Okay, that's what I was looking for. What a weird mechanic.
It's engaging.
Sustaining fire.
Time to wrap things up.
He won't back down.
This lady yells a lot.
Let me give you a little
There's nothing wrong with that, I guess. It's very Junior-esque. I remember seeing some thumbnails for this boss, and I was just like, please no. Why did she just not shut up?
Rising tide of destiny.
What is this? Is that like a shield? Just gonna do a bunch of damage.
Down strategy. Recalibrating.
This really is like a just a first run. Stop blocking. Man, to go from Typhon to like Typhon, you couldn't block anything Typhon did, right? Like everything he did was red flashes except for like that triple chain like yellow flash attack that he did, his barrage. To go from that to this, now it's like everything I do blocks. Oh, I messed up. Whatever. We're just gonna have to pop this. I don't know what the bonus points are here. What do I have to do?
Adjusting for wind.
Is this the bonus points?
Support is here. Right on cue.
I'm so confused.
Ether vision activate. Sniper's creed. One shot,
What's
one
going on in
kill.
this fight? How much time do I have left? Oh, it's out of time. Yeah. That could have done better. I think I'll try it again. I mean, I got 26. It's not that big a deal, but I'd like to go a lot higher. But the mechanics on here were a little weird. 25. So I got all the points. I have to go back and look at what I was supposed to do there. But like I said, you can just kind of fumble your way through some of these, and it's not that big a deal. Both 26. Interesting. When I get impaired on her, I gain half of the bonus points. When I shoot down the Defiler while it's attacking in midair. Was that what her name is? The Defiler? I sound like I was getting defiled. Getting freaking molested. They gain 1,500 performance points upon maximum of 5,000. I'm wondering, like, is this something I have to go out of my way? I wasn't trying there, and I obviously got it, but I don't know. Doesn't seem like whatever. That's kind of interesting. I might try it again. I feel a little suboptimal now. I saw her moveset. I can kind of get things down a little more, but yeah, why not? I'll show off the gear before we go back in. What did I get? Moment of adjudication. All right, perfect. Let's go do a free summon. Oh, 2 summons. Nice. How close? I'm not close to anything here. Let's go back here. Come on. Do something. Nope. Okay. 3 more until I get an A rank. Hopefully I get Nicole and not Ambi. I think I already have a maxed out Ambi. Like regular Ambi.
Head made ready for combat.
Yeah, maxed out.
Standing by.
Okay. Well, we'll try this one more time. Let's get in there and get more. Try not to fumble around as much. I feel like I might be able to get higher here.
The sacred path must not be profaned.
Adjusting for wind.
What?
Something that happens. Try it again. She reminds me a lot of like what's her name? Like Ellen, but like some kind of evil, like, demon Ellen. Some of her movement. Probably just because she has a giant tail.
The faithless are a blight upon this world.
Recalibrating.
There's probably like serious stories for her too. Stop blocking.
Right on cue.
Oh my gosh. Is she gonna do that every time, dude? Of course, my invincibility terms right out. Man, this boss is already getting on my nerves. I have to start over again because I didn't realize like all the damage I did there, I did not have triggers set active, the King of the Summit set. It's kind of irritating. Let's go back
The
again.
sacred path must not be profaned.
Ether vision activate.
Down strategy. What you deserve.
That's kind of interesting. I'm wondering, kind of like the way these bosses work. Sometimes they put in mechanics to help out the person, you know, whoever you're fighting against. But I'm curious, why she has so many yellow flashes?
Recalibrating.
What team was this meant for that would take advantage of all these yellow flashes like this?
Down strategy. Let me give you a little treat. Like, it's up to you.
The target's exposed.
Current overload.
Let me do this. Let me do this.
You won't back down.
Do I have energy? Where's my energy at? Nope.
Right on cue. Keep focused.
Yeah, I don't know what the point
Fire, forge the path I tread.
Ether vision activate.
is. Fantastic. I really stood.
Rising tide of destiny.
Down strategy.
Annihilation.
Save your strength, Sanby.
Ah, that was a sucker punch. I was looking the other way.
Adjusting for wind. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Right on cue.
With this.
Now you can.
I shouldn't have used that there, but I was hoping I could get like a stun off. What is this?
Recalibrating.
I don't know what that is. I guess that's what knocks her out of the sky. I feel like I'm doing worse than the first time.
Right on cue.
I did that for no reason.
Down strategy.
I did slightly better. So, fumbling around the first time got me 26. Having a better feel for it, trying a lot harder, and I missed 1,000 points. I would have had 28. Trying a lot harder though, only made about a 2,000 point difference. That's kind of interesting. I just like to see, like what does that mean for, Let's take a look at this damage score. 2360. How much did I get before? On the first run. Oh, it's gonna override it. Never mind. Yeah, it's an interesting boss. Like I said, I'm curious what team, because of this buff and because she came out for Seed. I think the idea is it's supposed to be Seed plus Trigger plus Sanby, but I'm just curious what the advantages to having all those blockable attacks are for. It doesn't always have to mean anything. It's just that, again, the bosses get kind of tailored around a certain like way they want you to play them. So I don't know. They might mean something. They might not. I'm not entirely sure. It's just, again, the point being, it's like it's not super beneficial to be parrying attacks when you're using Sanby because everybody else's DPS is like just a waste of time. So the whole squad gets 20%. So I get 20% bonus. I'm missing another 20%, but that's the only bonus I'm missing. So I think it's fine. Whenever I crit, we get 30% electrical damage, and their crit damage increases by another 40%. Interesting. Anyway, let's go show off the builds.
Got a new ghost. I can number 0. Andy.
Sanby, same as usual. Plus 12. 2. Here's my trigger. This one actually, because the last one, when I was fighting Typhon, when I was fighting Typhon, he stunned himself so much that it was more beneficial to run her on damage. I think I'm gonna swap this here, and we'll see where this goes. If I can get another stun window, I might be able to hit the 30k. So we'll try this out. I'm not gonna be super rigid about it. We'll see where that takes us. This is what it is now. That you saw what it was before. Her skills maxed and maxed and maxed. I kind of should max this out because, like I said, sometimes you want to throw one of these in there to block when it's close to stunning, but whatever. What I'm really curious to see is, yes, I'm running Kaboom the cannon on her. I might go back in and try this one, see how that treats me. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. But the Kaboom kind of, they're both kind of the same. Yeah, it's really not that big a deal. And then she's running this set. Her substats aren't that important, so I mean, the most important part is energy regen here. These two you can run whatever you want. You can run, I mean, obviously ether damage bonus would be better here because she gives herself attack %, but I've said this before, it's just I don't have this much gear. I haven't farmed this set enough. So I found an attack one, I was like, just send it. And again here, what you might even be able to want to do is just attack and then attack percentage, or ether and then attack, just so she does raw damage. You don't have to worry about crit stats, but may as well. Yeah, that's about it. And then Mindscapes all the way up to missing the last one. Yeah, 15%. But yeah, that's that. Did I do that summon already? I did. Well, that's it for today, and the next video will be the last one. See you guys next time.